in the garden today. I came out here and pulled up a tomato plant that was dying, and I was looking at these others, and there's a lot of new growth. So I have decided to try something again. I did this the other day, and it is helping tremendously on some of the plants. Now I'm still gonna pull up about 3 more that's just, they look beyond help. But look at this. This thing was yellow the other day, and it had a lot of attacks, you see, from insects and rust. So I've been coming through here and just snipping off the bad stuff. If it don't have a bloom on it and it's got a few bad leaves, I'm snipping it. I mean, the plants are about dead anyway, so what's it gonna hurt? We're gonna see what happens. Give it some more airflow. So that's gonna be an experiment for Mimsy. I did that one, and I've done this one so far. I'm gonna go through here and do all of them. I'm gonna see if I can get these plants back here looking as good as these plants up here. Now I know I've got a weed, but these plants they have come back to life. Now see, there's some dead on this one, and I'm just snipping it off. I'm not trying to break it off with my fingers because I don't want to damage the plant already more than it's already damaged. But I think it's just like pruning a shrub that we can get this going again. Not sure. Let's see, there's new blooms on here. I don't know if you can see that or if I've got my camera at the right angles, but there are new blooms. And see, this whole thing really could be took off on that. I might do it. We'll see. So I did it. I took it off. Right there. There's another piece that had already been done at one point. Just cut that back a little bit. We'll get the rest of these little bad suckers off of there because they're just suckers. I mean, it's not anything like main stalkish that I'm cutting. If the main stalk is really damaged, I'm not going to fool with it. I pruned real heavy any diseased looking or bug tore up leaf. I got it. And that took the plants down pretty small, but hey, they were dying anyway, so if they make a comeback, that would be awesome. Some of them look really good that I had pruned real heavy earlier. So now all I got to do is weed around these things, and then this evening late I'll give them a good watering and a shot of fish fertilizer. Now I've still got some to do, you see, on that one and a couple others, and then there's probably 1 or 2 that just need to come on out. I did take 2 out completely earlier, but as you can see, some of these plants still are getting blossoms on them, and they're still looking okay, even though they had some bad little branches. You know, some of the branches look kind of iffy, but these plants are still putting off blooms, so I'm gonna give them a chance. Maybe watering them with the hose with the filter on it, they'll be okay. Carlton from the Pharmacy Seeds Network asked me once if I noticed a difference in the plants when I used my hose versus rainwater, and at that time I did not notice the difference. There is definitely a difference, and when they get a good rain, they seem a lot perkier, a lot happier. And then when I water them with the hose, it's more like, okay, thanks for the drink, but I'm still going to be struggling. But hopefully these things do okay. We might get another round of tomatoes out of this. But I just came through, and just about any branch that had Bad leaves. I pulled. Well, I actually cut them. I pulled that one just then, but I've been out here with my scissors just cutting because I didn't want to damage the plants that are, you know, not already damaged, but they've got blossoms. And this one's still doing pretty good. That's that black cherry. Now, I got more to prune, that's for sure. I just got those 4 rows back there done. And I'm gonna weed them, get them cleaned back up, and decide what I'm gonna do about all these purple hull pea plants that are not producing anymore. I know they're nitrogen fixers. I know it's a good idea to leave them, but I'm thinking this is a snake pit. And I'm also thinking I could use these rows for cabbages this fall.
Really hot? Cool it off. Salsa!
Salsa in Mimsy's garden. Cayenne peppers and yellow cherry tomatoes. White cherry tomatoes. Barry's eating. She's hungry today.
We don't even need any salt. That booger's spicy.
Woo! How'd y'all like that special guest appearance? Faerietale Creations. That's my Jen. We was just checking everything out. I showed her all this pruning I've been doing, and we were looking at peppers. And she snatched her a cayenne, and then she had to snatch a tomato to buffer it out. She said that thing was hot. I had harvested those cayenne pepper seeds from my neighbor last year and saved them. But as you can see, still have a lot of weeds. I hadn't weeded anything yet, but I did prune all these tomato plants and got them looking better. They're gonna get a cool drink this evening and a hit with some fish emulsion, and hopefully they will survive.